Hello everyone, welcome back to Azoko Painting Hub. Here, my name is Isa Haruna and today I'm going to be your tutor on this tutorial. Today I'm going to take you through the step-by-step on how to design a simple classic Easter convention flyer in Photoshop. And today, as we know, Easter is just around the corner. And so we are going to tackle on how to use Photoshop design a simple Easter crosses. I'm going to so let's dive into the Photoshop and start with. Okay, so I'm using Photoshop CC 2022 and here is the resources that I'm going to use. I will leave a link in the description for you to download and try your hands on it. Here is the 3D test that I used in the Photoshop. I have the PDF file too, and I have I also have the font that I use mostly in my design. And for to make the tutorial very short, I've already typed all the information that you will need. So it's just for the Methodist Church Ghana, that is Koforia, that is a good circuit book. So let's dive into it. So first, we will go to create a new, we'll go to file, create a new, then our size we are going to use 11 inches by 8 by 11 inches. Then we click OK. So Control plus 0, then you make the things fill the space. So first off, I'm going to import my work background into the workspace, and mine I can drag and drop it inside the space. In case if you can't drag and drop your resources, you just go to file, go to place embedded, then you locate the file, how you can drag and drop your you can drop your this thing in your resources into your file. So mine is just drag and drop. So I'm going to drag my resource, my background, and drop it. So as you can see, I just drop it. So I'm going to control plus T, then I'll open it up to fill a little bit of the space. So the next, I'm going to bring in the next backdrop. I got a couple of backgrounds here in case which one you feel like using it. And for me, I'm going to use these three backgrounds in this design. I have also have the PDS file also in the resources. Those should, in case you want to try your hands on it and compare it to this too, you can have it also in the resources. And a link will be in the description for you to download and try your hands on it. So I'm going to bring in my next background. I'm going to use this tomb bar picture. So I'll just drop this one on it. Size is small. I just want it somewhere here. Press enter, then set this one to soft layer. So after I set this one to soft layer, add I'll just add layer marks. Pick my blush, and always you have to make sure the top is black and the down is white. So I'll just so and one thing you need to also understand that you have to check your blush. I'm going to use this, so always just check your blush. So I'm just going to clean the edges, so as you can see. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm also going to bring the another background. I'm going to drag and drop another background here, this one, and drop it inside it. And this one, I just only need the cross side, but it's like the cross side is the other side. So I'll just right click it, flip horizontally, then press enter. Then I'll also set this one to soft layer, then position it at the top bottom of here. So I'll also add layer marks to this one. Then also pick my brush and start cleaning here and here. So I'll go back to my old background, pull that a little small. So okay, here's it. So the next thing is the last background, which I'm going to use this one, and I will drag and drop. This one I just only need the staircase, only the stairs. So I'll just drop it on it. Set this one to overlay, add add layer mask, then pick my brush tool, B for brush tool, or you can also go here for your brush. Then I'll I'll just brush the top because I don't need that side. I only need the staircase alone. So this one, this so now this so the next I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my shape tool, then draw a rectangular shape overlay on top of it like this. So I'll just check, then change the color to something like this. So this is the S code in case you want to use exactly as I'm doing. Okay, so you can copy it and paste it inside. So I'll select this. I'll just try to make all this a little bit. So let's make it a little bit whiter like this. Not that much white. Okay, so I'll select this or Control plus G to group it and name it background. The reason I'm doing this for me to know to group everything, for you to easy access to know the categories you are working in. So not to mix everything, I have to stay organized. That's why I'm doing this. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the church logo. So before I bring in the church logo, we need to set some guidelines for us to be okay. So we just go to the view, then go to new layer. In case if you don't have the new layer, you can use new guide layer. You can go here then and set all your guidelines. So here I'm going to use new layer, and this helps a lot because it makes you create some border around the workspace so that it will look so. I'll just marking 0.2 inches for side. So as you can see, it makes the work stay organized inside the center of it. So as I've created, I'm just going to bring in my church logo, but the Methodist Church Ghana logo and the Kofodia Diocese logo. So I'll just paste this thing inside. So first you can see that there's a certain white on it. So I'll first rasterize it, pick my, to select the white and press and clean up the white. So now I'm going to reduce the size to this. Then this one too, I'm also going to put this one. Right click on it and rasterize it. Then I'm going to pick my magic wand to select all the white around it and delete it. So here I'm also going to reduce this one to very small like this. Then I'm going to zoom it out for you to see. I have to set something. So this and this. So as you can see, there's a certain line that shows the distance between it to make you know that this is exactly they are on the same point and same height. So and this happened in the new version of the Photoshop. In case you are using the old version, maybe you may not have this line appearing mostly on your design. So this tells you the interval, tells you virtually everything that you are doing. So I'll just position it somewhere here. It's very small. Then Control plus J to group it, Control plus A to highlight or then centerize it, then Control plus D to deselect. So I'll just do it. So first of all, we are going to copy we are going to inside the text, copy the text, copy the text, the church name from here, Control plus C to copy. Then we can go for our text tool, then select Control plus V to paste. So now here, first we are going to make all this size the same as, so we will just increase the size of this, the Methodist Church Ghana. So here we are going to select or make the color blue. Then so this is the S code. This is the S code. So in case you want to use the exact the same, this is the S code of it. So I'm going to change the Calvary Society Chrome to red. So like this. So this is also the S code for the red in case you want to use exactly as it is. So the next thing I'm going to right click on it, go to the blending option, then set some drop shadow and stroke around them. So first of all, I will just set a drop shadow a little bit like this. So the distance should be 15, and the size 16 or 14 is okay. So I'm going to the stroke, and here I'm going to set the stroke to color, not a gradient. So here, as you can see, you set the stroke to 5, it's okay. Then let's decrease the size of the distance small. So as you can see, it looks good. So we have to select it, Control plus A to highlight all, then we centerize it, and Control plus D to deselect it. Or you can use the selection here, Control or select, then this, then deselect Control plus D, reselect Shift Control plus D. So now we are going to ungroup this, then select from here to here, Control plus J to group it, and call it church name. As I told you, we are staying organized, so you can see each layer, everything that we start, so that we can stay organized. And if you want to edit it back, you will know where exactly and which folder you are going to do any correction. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to copy our present, then tip text to then paste. So this one we are going to pick, I'm using Poppins, and Poppins and Montserrat has the same textures when it comes to font size, uh, weights and everything. It has the same thing. So first I'm going to use italic and reduce the size to somewhere like 15. Then open up a little bit like this. Set the color to black. Okay. So Control plus A to also centerize that one too. Then Control plus D to, so I'm going to move it a little bit up like this. I just zoom in so that you can see what exactly is happening. So just select it like this. Then here now, so now at here we are going to bring in our text, which is this one and this one. So I have a couple of, if in case you want to know how to use this one, I have a tutorial on it on how to fix in your. So I'll first drag and drop this star inside of Photoshop. And the reason why I like using this 3D text effect because it look bold, clean, and it make the design look good whenever you use it in your design. So here I'm going to do something like that. I'm going to paste it here. So in case if you want to know how to use it, ah, I will I will leave a link in the description for you to try. I got a video on it on how to download the 3D text and edit them so that you can insert it. So the second one I'm going to use is this one. So this one I'm not going to this one, I'm going to use this one. As you can see, this one has on the Easter on top of it. The reason I'm not using it is because you can decide to use this and create the T inside here with something like this. But I'm not using that one because I just only need the convention under it. So I'll just rasterize it. Right click and rasterize, then select the down part, which is the convention alone. Right click on it and cut it off. Then I will delete the other one, which is the so I'll just on this one. So this select this one, rasterize it, then turn it to smart layer again. So I'll just pick this one, then reduce the size small like this. Then I'll push it under it. So I'll select the two, Control plus A, then centerize it, then Control plus D to deselect it. Then I'll go for the 2026. I'll go for the 2026. Okay, so I'll select it, then come pick my text to right click, paste it. Then I'll go to the text and I'm going to use. I like using one font in my design because it make the design look cool and catchy. Too much, at least if you can use something or font, at least should be two or one. And if you are using poppins, poppins got a lot of sizes that you can use it in one design. So I'll just close this, then change this color to white for it to be visible. So as you can see, I'll just drag this to under it. So first I'll right click on it and I'll go to blending mode. I'm going to set the gradient color overlay. So I'll go to the gradient color overlay. And I already set the gradient color overlay. So this is the hex code of the first color. In case you want to use exactly as you can see there, this is the hex code, and this is the second hex code, and this is the this and this are the same hex code. So it's just a duplicate of the other side. So this one I'm not going to do anything on it. Close it, then select it again, plus the other size, Control plus A, then centerize it, then Control plus D to deselect it. So as you can see now, we are still going, we have a lot to cover up. So here I'm going to pick my shape to change the color to white, then draw a nice rectangular shape over it. So here I'm going to set the edges. So this one, in case you are using the new Photoshop, you will have it. If you are not using it, you are not using any new version of from 2014 upwards, you can get this that you are seeing here. So I'm just going to change the edges to, let's say, 19. So as you can see, one side only did it because I haven't add all. So this one, I'm going to select this 0, then connect all the four edges with this. So I'll set it 90. Then it's also give you the accurate that you can use, which is 77, to have it as equal part. So the 77 pixel for the radius of the both edges. So then I'm going to create an I'm going to make a duplicate. I'm going to control plus J to make a duplicate. Then select it and make the size very small like this. I just need it very small like this. Okay, so I'm just going to paste it here like this. Right click, right click on this and go to, I want the same gradient color here on the 2026. So I'll just right click on it, go to copy layer style, then come back to the second text, right click on it and paste layer style. So instead of maybe right click on it, go into the blending mode. So now we have the layer style on this. So now we are going for our theme. We just copy and paste. Copy, then we come inside, pick our text tool, then paste it. So here we bring it inside here, change the color. I'm picking the color from there. So there's the S code. So in case you want to use the same, okay, so enter, then I'll drag, open up the space a little bit like this. Okay, so here is, we are on working on our team. So they are working in the world, equipped for every good. So here I'm going to copy working in the world, equipped for, then I'll come back for the quotation. So we are still working on it. So copy, paste, then so I'm just going to paste it here, select it, then turn the color to red like this for it to stay, for it to stand out. So I'll just change this to bold, then this one to semi bold to make it look different from each other. So I'll just select it like this, open up a little bit like this, then I'll put it backwards. So I'm going to zoom in for you to see the next one. This one I'm going to copy the only the text, then back here paste it like this. So I'm just going to put it here and maintain this one to black. So here is just around the corner. So first let's select this to the 2023, control plus J to group it and call it Easter conversion. So I'm just doing it EC26, meaning Easter convention 2026. So that it all stay in organized. So we are working on the team. So now So now I'm going to put this one back a little bit like this, and this one like this. So I'm just select this one from all to the team, Control plus J, group to group it and call it team. As I already told you that we are staying organized, so I'll just reduce the size a little bit downwards like this. Then so now we are coming on to the dates and there's so here is, so I'm going to select this, send it very bit upward like this, then the theme to a very bit upward like this. Like it's like there is a lot of spacing inside it, so I'm just going to close the gap a little bit like this. Okay, so like this. Okay, so so that we can have enough space down there, and yeah, it's okay. So now, so I'll come to this, select this, and boost it a little bit. So here I'm going to pick my text triangle to then draw a line here like this. So Control plus A still again, then centerize it to divide it from each other. So now I'm going to bring in my date logo, date icon with the time, then the logo. So this one is what I'm going to use. As you can see, it has a white background, so I'll just pick my magic wand to make a click and make it. I'll just unlock this to the layer, make a click, and so as you can see, out the background is off. So I'll bring in this one here and place it somewhere here. Okay, so let's reduce it a little bit. Okay, so it's okay. So we want this gradient color on this shape to have it on this. So since we have already have that copy, we just right click on it and paste layer, because we have already copied it already, so it's easy to paste it on another. So with this we select it, so we go for the text, go for the date here, copy, then come back inside here, paste it. So here we set this on to this and open it very small like this, then we expand it like this. So as you can see here, okay, so the next thing we are going to do is we are going to pick our text to use the eclipse to make a nice rectangular history. So this one, I just don't need this, the white inside. I just need some, so I'll just reduce the fill. I just reduce the fill. Right click on it and go to the blending option. Go to go to the stroke. Then I'm going to use the gradient color. So I'll go for the gradient color, and it's the same gradient color that we are using in all. So as we see, we go So we go for our test, which is 7 p.m. each night. Then came here, pick our test to draw some. Okay, so here, so some boundaries here. Then pick our text to click and paste it. So we just paste the text inside here like this. Then make a copy of this. So for you to make a copy of this without using Ctrl plus J, you hold Alt Gen R on your keyboard, then you left click it and drag it to the other side. In addition to shift will make everything okay, so it will definitely make a duplicate of it for you. So then now I'm going to bring in my location to, so this what I'm going to use. Then here also have, so it also have the white background, so I'll just make a click, then shift, then I'll take this, send it inside like this. Okay, so I'll reduce this one a little bit like this. Then I'll go for my church auditorium. So control like this, then set everything like this. So I'm just going to copy from here to here, from here, from here to the time. Control plus N to group it and call it time, date, and location. This simple tells me that in that folder comes with the time, date, and location in one. So I'll just reduce the size a little bit like this. Then Control plus A to centralize it. So now we are going for our next. So now this is what we are actually on. So the team is just a very big there. So let's reduce it a little bit like this to make it a little bit smaller like this. So we are going for another set of the design here. So yeah, so we copy the online service here, control plus then come here, paste it, then set the text to, so this is the gradient color in case you want to use the same thing. So I just expand it a little bit like this. Control plus A to center this, then control plus select it. Then send it upwards like this. Then I'll pick my text, draw a nice shape here. Then set this same thing. Here is the background, the S code in case you want to use exactly as you can see. So I'll just hold shift like this. Then here I'm going to do some tricks here. I'll close this one, set here to 77, here 77 pixels, and here 45 pixels to may look something like this. So now I'm going to pick this one, like this, and pick this one in like this. So you just zoom in to see if they are in a line. So I'll right click on this and rasterize it, because and this we still have the layer, so we still have it there. So I'll just pick. So now I just want to create some edge for here. So just pick this one. Then I'll hold on to, then make a click. Then control press it to select. So you can see that it has make a little bit. Let's make a little bit some space in between them. So, I'll just select to move in them in the center like this. Reduce the size a little bit like this. Then open the online size a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in the dates here and the time. So here, paste. I'll just position it here, select it and change the color to white like this. So next I'm going to bring in this time, and here we are going to add prompt. Okay, so copy, then paste it here. So we are in here like this. Select it and change the color to the same thing here. So the next one we are going to do is, we are almost done with it. So this, I'm going to copy all this. This is the last part of the whole tutorial. Paste it like this. Select this and turn this into like this. This will stay as it is. Give open space for like this. So then Control plus A to centralize it. Then all nines to the 8 prompt. Control. Then you set it all nines service, so that that one too can also stay organized. Okay, so here like this. So here to this one. So the next thing I'm going to do is just pick, then draw a nice something here. Block. So this one come down a little bit like this, and this too also come. But they all have to stay in the center, and this one too have to stay in the center. So like this. So guys, this is just a simple way of designing an Easter background. So in case maybe you don't like the color that you are seeing, maybe you don't want to use the color, you want to use a different color, let's try and do something here. So you come here and come to hue saturation. So with this, you just come to hue saturation like this. So the moment you change this, you can change it to any color you want to have. any color or any theme that you want to have. Like virtually every style. So in case maybe there's a color you want, after you finish, then you create a cripple mask inside it like this. So with all of this how we run, and this we are okay to do. So this is it. So guys, if this supports you, this is how to design a simple Easter convention flyer without picture. In our next episode of our next tutorial, we are going to tackle on how to add pictures in a combination of designing the Easter convention flyer. So this is how. So kindly subscribe to the channel, like and share for others to also watch.